We have covered a number of ancient ruins that, due to currently funded and passionately attested academic paradigm, we strongly suspect are attributed to far more modern constructors. However, many of these ancient sites, if one spends a little time researching their origins, and indeed the structural anomalous features involved in their construction, are often revealed to instead support the premise of a far more capable, advanced builder having once been responsible. Also by a group who were indeed far more ancient than academia would prefer you to suspect or entertain as a possibility. What's more, further supporting our posit, there are also many other factors of compelling evidence which support this hypothesis, with ancient texts often found within that, although often academically ignored, actually admit to the same reality of a prior constructor, sometimes attributed as gods, yet additionally, the geological facts established by the study of the lands, which support such opinion, cannot be scientifically or historically denied. One of these sites is known as Oiniadai. When we initially began to peruse this ancient site, the first and most striking feature one was confronted with were the intriguing structures found within, known as ship sheds. We have often postulated that the Greeks, and especially the Roman Empire, not only stole, or more precisely borrowed, a lot of ingenious inventions from a much older, far more advanced civilization, but it seems that Oiniadai is another site which could, in all possibility, further support this posit. This borrowing of technology and strategic design would have aided the Romans and Greeks, just like the Incas of Peru and the Egyptians of Giza, in an illusionary perception of strength and intelligence, which we feel undoubtedly helped these once successful civilizations flourish, expanding their empires across the globe. Although we were initially struck with the curious design of these ship sheds, designed like modern lifeboat houses to protect seagoing vessels from the ravages of the sea, the second realization, which came very shortly after their initial study, was the absence of any localized waterfront. Is it possible that they are far more ancient ruins, a pre-Diluvian site, that over countless millennia, or possibly after the Great Deluge itself, lost its seafront positioning? This absence of a seafront could have been explained away due to numerous reasons, yet when we further investigated the site, the telltale, anomalous, highly advanced, ancient building techniques, indicative of lost knowledge and thus lost civilization, soon began to surface all over this rarely academically shared site. We have in the past postulated, with what we believe is strong supporting evidence, that amphitheaters were another borrowed ancient ruin from a lost civilization, a structure present at Oiniadai, with some elsewhere, such as the supposed Greek ruin of Delphi that we revealed after in-depth observational investigation as having polygonal masonry present within the flooring of the theater. This as yet unexplained form of masonry is, unsurprisingly, also present at Oiniadai, a fact which not only supported our original suspicions of a far greater age, but we in fact predicted as being present, which we feel is now strong supportive evidence to suggest their original construction by the same lost civilization. Was Oiniadai once on the sea's coast, that after the Great Deluge had subsided, was geologically stranded, left high and dry by an undoubted change in the location of Earth's waters? Why would such a site, that we instantly suspected to be a remaining remnant of a far older civilization, indeed possess stone masonry indicative of such a hypothesis? Are all these factors a mere coincidence? Regardless of academic opinion, or their attempted explanations of these as yet unexplained anomalies, we find Oiniadai undoubtedly highly compelling.